Hello FBMWorship team, welcome to the month of August. If you're watching this video, I'm assuming you've checked out this month's newsletter. If not, have a look at your email and make sure that you can follow along with what we're talking about here. But I just wanted to take a few minutes today and walk through some of the items that we sent to you. So, as you can see, we've got 4 things that we're covering here for this month, starting with the summer schedule. I hope all of you guys have enjoyed having some extra time this summer to sleep in on Sundays, to rest, relax, just some extra margin to spend with family. For me, it's been great to just have that time to reflect on Sunday mornings, to kind of plan for some things for the future. But nevertheless, I'm really excited to get back into our regular schedule for the fall. So starting the weekend of August 17th and 18th, we're going back to the fall schedule. So we'll have Saturday services 5:30 p.m., Sunday services at 8, 9:30, and 11. So make sure you mark your calendar for that. If you're on that weekend, rehearsals will be at 7 o'clock Sunday morning. Make sure you're there by 10 till 7 so that you're able to get things set up, get your ears in, make sure you're sound checked, ready to go for rehearsal at 7 o'clock. Next thing, team nights are coming back this fall. The end of last year, we tried to do a team night, and I ended up having to be out of town that night, so we canceled it. But starting this fall, we are going to be putting team nights on our regular schedule. So this is what it's going to look like. The first Wednesday night of every month this fall, we're going to do a team night. Now, we won't have a midweek rehearsal. We won't try to do half team night, half rehearsal. We've done that in the past, but we're going to, this time around, devote the entire evening to team night. So from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m., the Wednesday nights, the first Wednesday night of every month, we're going to get together for worship. We're going to do some culture building things. We'll talk about different topics. Might do some different activities together. And we're also going to use that time to fellowship and get to know each other better just outside of the regular weekend schedule. So make sure to put team night in your calendar. Like I said, first Wednesday night of every month. Check out the newsletter that came along with this. You can find all of the dates in there. We'll meet in the old choir room. Some of you know it as B153. It's just the room right next to the worship center. It's kind of like, if you're new, it's the room that's like just past the cafe. It's kind of between the cafe and backstage. So meet up there, 6:30, 7:30 p.m., first Wednesday night of every month. That starts September 4th. Well, believe it or not, even though we've just wrapped up the month of July here, we are already deep into Christmas planning. We've got some really great things planned for the decor and for the Christmas series and for Christmas worship night. We've just got a ton of things moving right now, and I'm so excited about Christmas season this year. One thing that we're going to try that's new is we're going to do a Christmas choir concert this year. Now, this is going to be outside of our regular weekend services. In fact, this is going to be a Thursday night. We wanted to set aside a special evening to do some sacred choral music. It's really an opportunity for reflection, for kind of meditating upon upon the truths of Jesus' arrival on earth. And so we wanted to create a special event to celebrate this. Now, this year's Christmas theme is peace. And so the whole concept of this choir will really feed into that theme of peace. We are opening this event to anybody at First Baptist Maryville who's participated in choir in the past, or who's on front line now, or anybody who sings, can carry a pitch, can carry a tune, can match pitch, I should say, and who wants to participate in singing some good a cappella sacred choral music. The big thing with this as well, though, is we're opening this up to the community. So this is going to be a community choir. We're going to be reaching out to different organizations in the community and inviting them to be a part of this choir. Our goal is to have 100 people come and participate. And one aspect of this that I'm super excited about is we're going to do this in our main lobby. Now, if you've ever been out there, you know that there's a ton of reverb. In fact, if you sang last Christmas out there with us, you'll remember how just a few voices could really fill that space and really make that space come alive. And so I'm super excited about this. We'll set up the choir kind of where the main entrance is, and we'll put some chairs out there. We're still working out some of the details, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and I want you to participate. I want you to come and be a part of this. The commitment level is actually going to be pretty low for this. We're going to do 6 weeks of rehearsal leading up to it. We'll get you, like we've done in the past, we'll get you sheet music and rehearsal tracks and everything like that ahead of time. So come be a part of it. All of the details for this are in the newsletter, so check that out for the dates and the rehearsal times and everything like that. And finally, I kind of have to end on a mundane, boring note. We have to talk about scheduling. Scheduling for the fall is coming up soon. In fact, if you're on the production team, that starts today. So make sure that you go in, put in your blockout dates for September through December. If you're in the band, go ahead and make sure your blockout dates are submitted ASAP for for September and October. We're going to be putting those schedules together pretty quickly, so hop on in there. Also, we've gotten a little loose with our scheduling and with communicating about scheduling between like team members and team leaders and everything like that. And so as we go into the fall, I really want to tighten up the scheduling process. It's a hassle. It's no fun for anyone, but it's just one of those realities of being a big group of people who serve together and organize things together. We just have to tighten up this process so that we're all on the same page, and so that we know that you're going to be here and you can know that we're going to be here. So I've given some best practices inside the newsletter. Take a look at those. Make sure you read through them. You understand it won't take more than like 2 minutes to read through all of that, but make sure that you understand what's coming up with scheduling. And to end today's newsletter, I put in a couple of featured resources in there. The first one is about an exciting episode of Point Taken we have coming up. Check that out and participate if you'd like. And then also, there's an article that Sweetwater Music put out a few weeks ago called How to Revive Motivation and Creativity. It was a great article, lots of in-depth and practical suggestions there. So if you're into writing music or creating things with your hands or writing lyrics or just making beautiful things out of raw materials, go read that article and digest that information. It's great stuff, great practical things to help you out. Well, that's everything for today. I hope you have a great August.